including repair, maintenance, and detailing. They also stock a full selection of tires, make glass repairs, offer towing, and have an auto sales lot on the corner of Highway 395 and Main Street at the light. For more information, you can visit the Auto Service Center at 806 East Main in Chewelah. Find them online at godfearingbrothers.com or by phone at 509-935-6414. KCHW-FM thanks God-Fearing Brothers for supporting public radio in Stevens County.
And by Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Del Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at ChewelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at ChewelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming on KCHW is supported by Parkview Senior Living in Colville, Washington. Parkview offers assisted living services for seniors, including care planning, help with daily routines, and meals served in the community dining room. Parkview Senior Living is located at 240 South Silky Road in Colville. Additional information is available at parkviewsl.com or by phone at 509-684-5677. Thank you, Parkview Senior Living, for your support of KCHW 102.7.
This is KCHW 102.7.
Good morning. It's your KCHW morning show for Friday, April 24th, 2026. We are joined here with myself, my lovely co-hosts, Miss Paula Randall and Mr. Dylan Ashbach. Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
Okay, Dylan is pretty lovely
Doing
himself, actually.
What's that?
Dylan is lovely, too.
I said
I always
lovely.
get compliments from Paula.
You know, I have a hard time with the S
It's
after
once
words.
a week.
So
Right?
I try to say co-hosts as much as
gotcha.
possible. So I should emphasize that.
Right, I heard singular, so I had to
Right.
make sure that Dylan is included in that. Okay.
That's a hard thing to say, hosts. It's a weird word. There should be a better word for multiple hosts.
You could say the ever handsome, the ever amazing, the ever, right? You could like change the adjectives.
The lovely Paula Randall and the
Right.
amazing, wonderful, can't be beat, Mr. Dylan Ashbaugh. How's that?
I don't know about that.
And we do have some very special guests in the studio today with us. Joining us for the second half of the show, we have Mr. Zack Pass and, of course, Mr. Daniel Randall.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Which you guys together, the three of you, Dylan, Zack, and Daniel. I wanted to call him Randall.
Don't call him Dan.
Right
Where's
before
the whack stick? Whack, whack,
right
whack.
before the show, we're like, Daniel, what do
I've
we call
already
you?
been whacked before the show even got started.
So we've got an amazing show today. It's going to be a good one. We got Craig in the back setting us up. You'll probably see him on camera. Oh, you do see him on camera back there.
Yay!
There you go. It makes me want to play whack-a-mole. He stood up like that. I want to smack him with a mallet. And
He's
sit
so
back
tall,
down.
he doesn't really need to even stand up.
Oh, yes. So it's going to be a good one. We're off to a little bit of a late start. I think it's a matter of the timing sometimes of those songs before
It's
the news
7:31,
comes on.
Jack.
We got to
I know.
hurry. Oh, yeah. So we got
Moving along.
oh, yeah. Yeah, we're moving along. We're
All
moving
right.
along here. Paula,
Ready for weather?
do you want to take us into the
Ready
weather?
for weather? Okay.
Ready for weather?
Did you hear in the 1940s they had the weather girls and they had to talk like this? Hello, everybody. Today is Friday, April 24th,
And it be weathering.
and this is the weather.
Okay. That's how they talked in the 1940s.
I just cannot keep up the straight face. Okay, so today is Friday the 24th. We're going to have a high today of 58 degrees, sunshine, and a few afternoon clouds. This evening we have a low of 34. There is 0% chance of any precipitation today, which is kind of interesting.
Wow. There was a little bit of ice this morning.
Yeah, it was cold. Saturday, the 25th, we have a high of 59, a low of 36. Again, partially cloudy skies. Sunday, the 26th, we have a high of 59, a low of 36, mostly cloudy skies. Monday, the 27th, we have a high of 61, a low of 31, partially cloudy skies. Tuesday, the 28th, we have a high of 63, a low of 41, partially cloudy skies. Looks like for the midweek or the beginning of next week, we have a small percentage chance of rain. Highest is on Tuesday, and it looks like that might be in the afternoon if anything is going to happen. Wednesday, the 29th, we have a high of 69, a low of 44 with partially cloudy skies. Thursday, the 30th, we have a high of 73 and a low of 45 with mostly sunny skies. Friday, the 1st.
Ooh, that sounds ominous.
Right, we have a high of 72 and a low of 47 with partially cloudy skies.
Mayday.
Right? Warning, Will Robinson. Looking ahead, it looks like our temperatures are going to be solidly in the 70s, the low 70s, and it doesn't look like we're going to have another low in the 30s. Looks like we're going to be in the 40s as our new low.
Wow.
We have a chance of rain on Monday the 4th, 41% chance of rain in the all day. In the all day. Perfect. But yes, and right now, at my house, all of my maple trees are blooming. Tree pollen is high, so seasonal allergies right now are a big deal. And right now, we are climbing in that kind of in between very low and moderate area, and the tree pollen is very high. It's going to be high for the rest of the weekend.
My sinuses are agreeing with that forecast.
Oh, right. Me too.
Yeah, definitely.
Me too. My eyes are just kind of burning and watering, and my nose is going. It's terrible.
If you might notice, during some of the parts, I might sound like this.
The
just
bite
a
that
little
I
bit.
did, I know.
Yeah, just
How
a
are you
little
doing,
bit.
Dylan? Do you sound like this too?
Yeah, I do.
Sometimes. All right, so today on our Through the Valley Lions Club calendar,
Yeah,
we've
makes
got
my eyes swell.
What's that? Sorry.
Makes your eyes swell, that's for sure.
It does. So let's take a look at the Through the Valley Lions Club calendar for the weekend. Today we have Jacob Chalmers, Chris Carpenter. You okay back there, Craig? Yeah, Chris Carpenter, Denny Detmer, Amy Reagan, and Jesse Robbins have birthdays today. Then on Saturday we have Whit Baker, Madeline, looks like Bolby, Aaliyah Christian, and then Reed and Aaliyah Christian also have an anniversary. She got married on her birthday.
Huh?
Aaliyah Christian, she got married on her birthday.
Oh, fun.
And
Boy,
I
that's
actually,
a good way to remember your anniversary.
you know, and I actually do believe if it's the same, Aaliyah, it's spelled uniquely, and I think she might be there doing reptile handling at Earth Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, which
Very
we're gonna
cool.
talk about in a little bit, and then on Sunday we have Kayla Dawson with a birthday. So, happy birthday, everyone! We got a
Right.
song for you.
We ready?
You ready? I'm ready.
There's like Craig is back. He knows the song. Happy
Happy
birthday.
happy day, happy birthday, yay! Hey! There we go.
And the Muppet has been achieved. All right. Shout out to
Muppet
Bus
engaged.
13. Hey. Looks like you guys are having fresh baked muffins for breakfast and a variety of fruit or juice, chef's choice, or a variety of cereal, cheese stick or yogurt, fruit or juice, and milk varieties offered daily as well. So for lunch today, you are having, can I read the menu? Oh, it's pizza. It's always pizza on
Pizza.
Fridays.
You know this.
I know this. Okay, so pizza, you're going to have salad, fruit and veggies, and milk is offered daily.
There you go.
All right. So,
All right.
are we on to special events?
Let's get onto our calendar. It's funny you said special events because I also have a special events and national holidays, but let's just get onto our local events.
Well, how did Haha Da Vinci go last night?
Well, it wasn't the show; it was a workshop.
Right.
There were only 3 people that showed up, but it wasn't very much. But it was fun. We did have a good time.
Oh, good.
We learned some tricks, and actually 4 people. It was me, and goodness. See, speaking of allergies,
How old are you, Chuck?
I'm losing. I'm trying not to. It's that every boy reaches the time in their life. No, it's no. We had about 4 of us there, so we had a good time though. We learned a couple things.
Oh, good.
But the show is coming up tonight.
Yes, tonight. Tonight.
Yeah, so we have the chamber meeting happening right now over at the casino. There's you got about 20 minutes left of that meeting. You can get over there really quick.
Right, pickleball Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Pickleball is should be over at the golf course.
And then tell us all about the Saha Da Vinci show.
Right, and then the Haha Da Vinci show tonight that I think Daniel I committed us to volunteering for. Oh, by the way, surprise! All right, so the Haha Da Vinci show, she's amazing. Fina Pipa is a solo creation of Haha Da Vinci, and she's an amazing artist. She's been described as a whimsical theatrical odyssey that invites audiences into a world where a tuba lights the way, beds make music, paintings come to life, and a mysterious radio broadcast echoes from the Renaissance. So she has a great show. It's 90 minutes long. You can go see that tonight at the Center for the Arts. The show starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are $15. You can get those tickets online if you go to the Center for the Arts homepage. There's a link there that will take you to Fina's page, or you can get tickets at the door.
I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to go. It looks like it's going to be a great show.
Yeah.
I do have a quick magic trick for you, though.
Oh, yeah?
All right. So I got these 3 cards here, right? I'm going to show the camera.
They're all spades.
3
They're
cards.
all aces
3 cards.
of spades.
Now I'm going to show you the back of the cards, right?
Okay.
Now tell me, which of these cards is different?
So the back of the cards, there is a blue
say
card.
left, middle, or right.
The
or
middle one is red.
Which one of these is
Middle.
different from the others?
So the red, and then the one on the other side of the red
I
is
can't
blue
see.
as well.
There's a light.
Oh,
in my-
yeah. See,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
so the red, the middle one.
Okay. So, right? We got your 3 aces.
Okay, so he's showing
And-
us the 3 aces, the aces of spades.
What about that one?
Whoa!
What?
Look at that, it's a
What?
queen
Wow.
of hearts. It changed from the ace of spades to a queen of hearts.
Is it still a red card?
It's
And
still a red
still
card?
a red
See?
card.
But then I can stick this right back in there. And it turned back to the ace.
I see
What?
some
Amazing.
interesting finagling on the back there, though.
Oh, shut up.
Very good. Good job.
There we go. I'm not a magician, but
That
it
was
fun.
pretty good. Good
Thank
job.
you, thank you.
All right, so some other exciting events that are going on right now. Tomorrow we have the special Earth Day event. I'll start with that one. The special Earth Day event is going on from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at St. Paul's Lutheran Church down here in Chewelah. You can spend the day with Pet Lovers Day with Becky's Best Buddies. There's a furry 5K walk, not a cave walk. That would be very different. A furry 5K walk at 9 a.m.
Ooh, I would do a cave walk, though. That sounds like fun.
Right? Registration starts at 8:30 for that 5K. Becky is going to be joined by Stevens County Animal Outreach, which is offering dog and cat vaccinations from 10 to 2 p.m. for $20. And then, as Chuck said earlier, reptile handling with Elia,
Aaliyah, I think is how it's pronounced.
Christian, and pony petting with Terry Gerst.
Got any crocodiles there?
They do.
think-
They're
I-
going to have a crocodile, hopefully, maybe.
I
'cause
don't
it's
think there's going to be a
reptile.
crocodile. I
Maybe
think,
a little crocodile.
I think it's going to be a
Little
large
one.
tortoise.
Probably
Paula's
like
just
a little
making
lizard.
stuff up.
Hey, we can get our hopes up.
There's
You
going
can
to be a
have a free-
15-foot Amazon
We're
anaconda.
gonna let you handle that,
Yeah,
baby.
we're going to let it wrap around you and give you a nice hug.
We'll just, we'll just watch from over here. There's going to be a free breakfast of biscuits and gravy and a lunch of green salad, both sponsored by the St. Paul Lutheran folks. And then we're going to finish off the luncheon and have live music throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like how I edited that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to
and
talk
it's-
about who the music is in a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, it's a
So
mystery.
that's going to be a great event happening on Saturday. We also have the Volunteer Day for Marine Sergeant Joshua Elliott. That's happening from 10 to 2 p.m. at 4206 Fantasy Court in Loon Lake. Please join Homes for Our Troops as we landscape Sergeant Elliott's future specially adapted custom home in Loon Lake. It's a great way to volunteer. Check-in begins at 9:30 a.m., landscaping from 10 to 12. You can RSVP at www.hfotusa.org/Elliott. So grab your sleeves, grab your gloves, grab some tools, and go check out the future home of Sergeant Elliott and help make it just beautiful to respect the man who gave so much for his country.
Oh, yeah. And if you didn't catch that email, you can go to Chewelah.events and find it right there on the calendar. And so Joshua, he does ski lessons. He teaches kids how to ski up the hill. He is nicknamed the mono skier.
Oh, I
So-
love that.
So really great guy. Always got a great smile on his face.
Good. Lots of great ways to volunteer and do stuff this weekend. On Sunday, of course, we have the pickleball in.
Oh, really quick though, there's also the the fly-in cornhole tournament happening up at
Yes.
the airport.
Yes.
We had a young man on the show with us yesterday, Mr. Greg Coleman, telling us all about it, and sounds like it's going to be an incredible event. Yeah.
Right. This is going to be really, really fun. It goes from 10 to 3 p.m. Wings and Wheels Cornhole Tournament at the Chihuahua Airport. There will be food trucks and coffee cart. There will be a cornhole contest. There's going to be classic cars and cool planes. And you can sign up to get a free airplane ride for kids. He says fly-in pilots are welcome. And I'm super excited about this. I'm hoping that we can go out there and check this out as well. So thank you.
We did find a little more about the plane rides for kids. So you go there, you sign up,
Right.
and they will be doing the rides there during the day. But there also might be a waiting list if there's too many kids signing up, that they will continue later on to get the rest of those kids through. So
Right, especially if like big kids go and sign up.
they might do that. I
like
did put in a special word for you, and I might have got you a seat on a plane, Paula.
Oh, nice.
It might not be tomorrow, but it'll happen.
Yay! Oh, very fun. Okay, and Sunday, as I was saying, we have pickleball in Chihuahua. Pickleball on Sunday is at 2 to 4:30 p.m., and this should be at the golf course. So that's a lot of fun. It's free. You can go and play pickleball. And then on Sunday also, we have a Sunday brunch featuring mimosas from 11 to 1 at the Parkview Senior Living Center at 240 South Silky Road in Colville. So the Parkview Senior Living Center is having brunch on the last Sunday of the month, and they invite the community to join them from 11 to 1. It's a $12 per guest and less for seniors, and the price includes a full-course brunch buffet, one mimosa, and other beverages. So make sure to go to chihuahua.events to check out all the details on how to register for that event. And then, what's super exciting,
Yeah.
I might be a little invested in this, Shakespeare auditions. This year we're doing As You Like It, and once again it's been modified, so it's going to take place during the present day, and you might recognize a few local cryptids that are going to be in this show. We are looking for people of all ages from 7 to 100. There's parts for everybody, and I really am looking forward to having 4 couples. Yes, 4 couples that are part of the leads of the show. The first audition is on Monday, the 27th, at the Center for the Arts from 5:30 to 7:30. The second audition is on the 29th, Wednesday, and those auditions are from 11:30 to 1:30. Then there will be auditions on May 1st, Friday, 5:30 to 7:30, and auditions on Saturday from 12 until 2. You only need to go to one audition. You don't need to bring anything but your enthusiasm. I will have lines for you. Chances are good, if the weather cooperates, that we will be out on the green behind the theater, but there will be signs to let you know where to go. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody and getting this year's Shakespeare play off the ground.
So then on May 2nd, you can do the citywide yard sale, and then you can go audition for Shakespeare, and then what you really want to make sure you do is come over to KCHW Theater for Reggae Night.
The Reggae Night.
Yeah, you can visit our KCHW Radio Facebook page. I'm going to get the link up here right in the comment section to get your tickets. We've got Northwest Breeze. We just who did we confirm to? Can we talk? Can we say that?
Eleanor and Mark Harding from the Planetary Refugees.
Yeah. Outstanding. We got some folks from the Planetary Refugees opening up. So we also got DJ Chris Rose. He's going to be spinning some reggae in the meantime, in between the bands and in between setups. It's going to be an amazing show.
It's going to be an amazing show.
Yeah, those doors open at 6 p.m. Or no, the doors open at 5:30 or 6. I made the posters. I should know this.
6:30.
But yeah, it's going to be an amazing show. It's going to be a fun time. Come out, check it out. Support KCHW. It's going to be a fun event. We have a very small space, so the tickets will sell out probably. And it's a really fun, wonderful, intimate space. So
yeah, it's going to be rocking. It's going to be rocking. Don't forget, on May 2nd is the Kimikomi art class. That's going on at the Aaron Huff Memorial Center. This class has sold out, but if you're interested in attending, make sure to call Tim at Trails and Gallery and put your name on the waiting list.
Yeah.
Also happening on May 2nd is the Northeast Washington Mushroom Festival. So that's going on Saturday, May 2nd from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. There is free admission. There's vendors and raffles, a mushroom foray hunt. I wonder why they say foray instead of forage. Interesting.
Because because it's a 4A.
Right, but you forage for mushrooms.
Okay. Well,
I
Isn't
don't
that
know,
the same?
maybe-
Isn't
what
that
do
the
you
same
think,
root? Isn't that the
4A or
same root word?
forage?
Could be.
I mean, when I was a kid, I did 4-H.
Have to look it up.
Does that count? No.
Huh? I know. I've read this a million times. I don't know why it's standing out to me now. Okay. So yes, rain or shine, celebration and education, mushroom identification. There's children's activities, special. What does that say? Special great mycologists and hands-on workshops. This is very, very small print,
That is very tiny print.
and it's dark. So I'm
Be-
trying to read it.
And I do believe that's our 4th annual Mushroom Festival.
So that looks like that's going to be a lot of fun. And then last major event that I wanted to make sure I shared in early May, we're not going to go all the way through, is the Denim and Diamonds Gala is going on May 16th from 5 to 10 p.m. He was here on Wednesday and told us all about his amazing organization.
Yeah.
The general admission includes the buffet, the swag bag, a photo, and a table reservation. No table reservation. So the general admission includes buffet, swag bag, and photo. The adults are $50, children are $24, and must be accompanied by an adult at all times.
There you go.
That is for the Colville Valley Animal Sanctuary. It's their main benefit. Check-in opens at 5 to 6. There's a silent auction from 6 to 7, and then the dinner buffet begins from 7 to 8. There's a presentation to be shown during the meal, and then from 8 to 8:30 there'll be dancing, and the auction starts from 8:30 to 9 p.m., and then 9 to 10 is an evening close of dancing, auction, checkout, and the end of a wonderful, wonderful event.
There you go. So just really quick before we get into Northern Lights Spotlight, I have two more things to check here. First of all, on the 28th and 29th, we have the Chipper Days, so get ready for that from the city. That is over. Load up your trailer, load up your truck, and head on over to the maintenance shop. For Chihuahua residents only, you have to show proof of residency, but they will pull those chips or sticks and whatever out of the back of your truck and chip them up for you. And I also have a big thank you, a shout out. A group of young men returned some stolen merchandise last night to Safeway. So thank you for doing that. We want to thank Eli, Adrian, Ridge, and Tristan, a group of lovely young men. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. Keep it up. Keep doing good work. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, Youth and Chihuahua are awesome. All right, and then also I can't not mention Chihuahua's Farmers Market opening day on May 8th, Friday. Farmers Market is back. Super excited about that. And then, of course, we have our first Thursday Art Walk and the first Spotlight Gallery going on at the Huff Building.
It's the second.
That's on Thursday the 7th.
The second of the year, because the Recycled Art Show is the
Recycled Art
first
Show,
one.
but it wasn't really like a Spotlight Gallery.
True,
it was a Recycled Art Show.
Okay.
But yeah, so very, very cool. Our first Thursday Art Walk, that's the first Thursday of every month. And so this is the 7th. And that's it. Now I'm handing it over.
Nice.
There you go.
All right.
You ready? You ready for the Northern Light Spotlight?
We are. Well, the first one on the schedule here looks like First Fair tonight. And our guest today, Zack Pass, will be playing there.
Yeah.
Woohoo, Zack Pass.
We're going to have him on in a little bit. But First Fair down the rabbit hole, 4110 Cemetery Road, Springdale. You can get your tickets online. They've got that all set up. So be sure and get there. It starts. We're going to start at, it says 8 a.m. But I'm thinking that
That's a little.
probably start a
That's
little
really
earlier.
early.
Yeah.
8 a.m. You're going to start earlier than 8 a.m.
No, it says 8 a.m. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say that's really early for a music festival to start.
Yeah, if you want Daniel at a music festival at 8 a.m., you better get him there the night before.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I need a little figure out how to get this thing back here. Okay, here we go. Chihuahua Earth Day Fair, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Come celebrate with us. Let me look at this guy. St. Paul's Lutheran Church, 110 North 2nd Street in Chihuahua.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10 a.m. to 3. Free food, music with infusion.
Yeah.
Well,
there's another guest on there too. So before Infusion is going to be Fungi Lion.
Oh,
which
okay.
is Gabriel
I
doing
didn't
some
see
reggae
that on
music.
there.
Yeah. And then of course the amazing, wonderful, can't be beat Infusion. Love those guys.
Absolutely.
It's like we know them or something.
Well, it doesn't matter because they're we know them or not. They're awesome. Love those guys.
They are. Great mix. Great pick of tunes they got. Great list going.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. We've spoke about the reggae night, which we don't want people to forget about that. Of course, that's coming up May 2nd. Cinco de Mayo at Smokesmiths. Let's see what they got going on. Fiesta at Smokesmith, 102 South Boyer Avenue, Sandpoint. And it looks like Tuesday, May 5th. Tacos and nachos, barbacoa, Mexican-style beers, micheladas, margarita specials. Sounds like a great time to me.
To celebrate the great sinking of the mayonnaise barge that happened in the Gulf of Mexico, the Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get called.
Sorry.
Where's the wax stick?
Apologies, everyone.
All right, Saturday, May 10th. This is a cool event, looks like. Saturday, May 9th.
There we go.
Sorry, 2026 at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Newport Renaissance Fair, 101 West 1st Street, Newport. And it looks like if you want to get your LARPing on, get your swords and your gear on, you can go up there, and it looks like they're going to have all kinds of fun stuff going on there.
That one's going to be really cool. I don't know if you've ever been to a good Ren Fair, but
Right?
Ren Fairs are awesome.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Ren Fair folk, wild. You ever been around a Ren Fair? You want to have a good time after hours.
Yeah.
Fun folks.
The grog is plenty, I imagine.
Yeah.
I need the
Passing
pickle
grog.
vendor. The pickle vendor.
And looks like here, let's see, another Springdale event, Tombstone Ranch. We had gone out there. I was invited by Craig last year to go out and play. It was a really great setup, really great stage. That's May 22nd at 8 a.m. to runs all the way to May 25th and ends at 5 p.m. on May 25th.
Cool.
I believe Zack just landed that deal as well. We'll be out there playing on that one too. So they've just got a lot going on. They got a bonfire every night, legendary drum circles, family-friendly workshops. They're going to have 80-plus local vendors, so that's really grown since their first run. So that's really nice. Concert pass is $20. Says 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So they're starting music, it looks like, at 3 p.m. and running until 10. Military and vets, 50% off. You can get a day pass as well, just a simple day pass if you don't want the concert pass. So they've got that broken down for people that want to just go check out the vendors.
Right on.
Thursday, June 11th at 8 p.m., Super Suckers. This was
What'd you
shared
call
by
me?
Craig.
We were going to tell you, Chuck.
There's a name that's going to get some attention, right? Super Suckers, Scott H. Byram. Thursday, June 11th, 2026 at 8 p.m. The District Bar.
Yeah, I've never heard of those guys. Are they from out of town? Or are they a local band?
I haven't heard of them.
Huh.
Craig could probably tell us more about that.
He's quiet. He's distracted.
He's like, nope, you're on your own. Figure it out.
Bar?
And then Sunday.
We really need a camera on Craig.
June 28th. The highway. I want to remind everybody about this show because this is really great for all of our country lovers out there. Sunday, June 28th at 6 p.m. Chronicles of the Highwaymen. I've been seeing a lot of this. This should be Salvation Army Croc Center in Coeur d'Alene. So Sunday, June 28th, 2026. I don't see any ticket pricing here, but there is a link there on that site.
That's okay. We're not really supposed to say prices on the air anyway.
Okay, good. Winthrop Rhythm and Blues. Here's one that's been going on for quite a while. July 17th at 12 p.m. to July 19th at 1 a.m. They're going to go past midnight, breaking all the rules. Winthrop Rhythm and Blues Festival. So,
Nice.
yeah, keep that one on your radar. There's a lot of good acts that are going to be there. I don't see a listing of all the acts. Oh, it says Sean. Event by Winthrop Rhythm and Blues. Sean McDonald.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find some more information about it myself here. It's a little hard to see, but I mean, I love that it's going to 1 a.m. a late night show.
Oh, and this one I saw too. We got to mention our friends Dave and Ray.
Yep.
Yep, Canham celebration again. Friday, July 17th. They'll be on stage at 3:30 on July 17th.
Right on.
Yeah. And then the Mystiqua coming up too. Well, it's going to be here before you know it. August 1st at 10 a.m. Mystiqua Casino Hotel Car Show. They're doing a great job there. Another notable mention that didn't get posted, but friends of ours at Loon Lake Saloon want to mention that they're doing a breakfast schedule now from Wednesday through Sunday. Get on down there. They got some great breakfast. My brother Jimmy's down there cooking and putting his heart out for you guys on that. Great breakfast, reasonable pricing. Go down to Loon Lake Saloon and check that out.
So
That's Wednesday through Sunday.
Right on. We also on this list here we don't have the Red Elvis show. That's going to be
the Red Elvis is up there.
June 29th at the Autoview Drive-In. We're bringing back the Red Elvises.
They're going to be they were such an amazing show.
Oh yeah, that's going to be an incredible
lot of fun.
show.
Yeah.
It's going to be outdoors, lots and lots of space. Get out and dance your tuchus off.
Yeah.
We did it last time. It was
yeah.
awesome. We're all in the Center for the Arts when the Red Elvises were playing, and the whole floor was moving. Everybody was dancing.
Oh, absolutely.
It was awesome.
You can go to our KCHW Radio Facebook page for tickets for that, as well as the reggae show, or to sign up for Chihuahua's Got Talent. We didn't talk about that either yet. So the sign-ups, the auditions for Chihuahua's Got Talent are May 9th, May 16th. You can go to kchw.org or our KCHW Radio Facebook page, find the links to go sign up. If you can't find the link or you just want to get a piece of paper, you can contact us. Email stationmanager@kchw.org or call us right here at the station at 509-935-6627, and we'll get you that information you need. But looking forward to it. We've already got some folks signing up, and we really need to get some sponsors for this, but because there are cash prizes, those cash prizes come from you, the sponsors. So go ahead, and there's two links there. There's a link to sign up and audition, and there's a link to get your tickets or sign up to be a sponsor. So there you go.
Is that 3 links?
2 links. 2 links
Okay.
total. The sponsorships and tickets are on the same link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All righty. So how are we?
That's pretty much wrapping up as far as the current events on the Northern Light Spotlight. But
This is awesome. It's like right at 8. We might actually get to our break like right on time.
I know, right?
That never happens.
What is that even like?
I don't know. I mean, we can keep talking and then we'll miss it. Then we won't know.
All right. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's take a break.
Awesome.
We got some extra setup to do this morning. I know Craig's been over there hard at work, but we're going to go ahead and probably throw in an extra news story this morning because we need a few extra minutes to set up. It's a good thing we got started or got done early here.
I know, right? Well, now it's 8:01. I don't know.
Well, it's okay. 8:07 is probably about the right time. But we're going to take a quick break. We're going to thank our sponsors, listen to the news, and we'll be back after the second half of the show with a very special guest and our good friend here at the station, Mr. Zack. Pass. Wait. We got to get this right. So let me get this up here. Mr. Zack. Pass. Let's have a week applause for that.
Yay!
All righty. Stick around, everybody. Don't go anywhere. You will be right back. This is your KCHW morning show right here on KCHW 102.7. And another huge shout out, thank you to Eli, Adrian, Ridge, and Tristan.
Yes,
thank you guys. Appreciate you.
guys.
All right. We'll be right back. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Support for KCHW comes from Thrive Broadband. Thrive Broadband provides fiber internet and phone service to homes and businesses throughout Chewelah. Thrive's fiber network features equal upload and download speeds, supporting streaming, online learning, and business connectivity all at the same time. More information about Thrive's broadband services can be found online at thrivebroadband.com or by phone at 509-935-3500. KCHW would like to thank Thrive Broadband for supporting community radio in Northeast Washington.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW, Chewelah, Valley, Deer Park.
The Public News Service Daily Newscast for April the 24th, 2026. I'm Mike Clifford. First to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where a 17-year-old is dead, 5 others injured following a shooting at the Mall of Louisiana Thursday afternoon. WAFB in Baton Rouge reports the shooting happened around 1:22 p.m. Baton Rouge Police Chief T.J. Moore said 2 groups of people got into an argument inside the food court and started shooting at each other. Morse added, unfortunately, there were some innocent people who were in the area that might also have caught some rounds. The victims include 3 seniors from Ascension Episcopal School in Lafayette. Meantime, researchers say Pennsylvania still has time to capture billions in federal solar incentives, but they're close to slipping away.
Solar capacity has grown 6-fold since 2019, but expansion is still needed to maximize Inflation Reduction Act tax credits, according to the Keystone Research Center's Use It or Lose It report. Economist Stephen Herzenberg with Keystone Research Center says most projects awaiting grid connection are solar, and maintaining momentum is key to avoiding electricity shortages and price spikes. He says Pennsylvania needs commercial and grid-scale projects to capitalize on federal tax credits established in 2022 before they expire.
If Pennsylvania organizes a successful fire drill to maximize federal tax credits for solar, we can bring $2.5 billion in tax credits and over $8 billion in total investment into the state.
Hertenberg explains completing just half of the projects already queued for grid connection would add 6.5 gigawatts of solar, tripling the state's already growing capacity. Danielle Smith reporting.
And folks in North Dakota who feel left out of major actions impacting everyday life are getting a welcoming tone from organizations who see a disconnect between state policy and what residents want.
This Saturday in Bismarck, several advocacy groups will host the second annual People's Session. Organizers say attendees will gain skills to elevate their voice at a grassroots level. The inaugural event stemmed from the 2025 legislative session, and this year's gathering focuses on crafting a policy vision before state lawmakers reconvene in 2027. Dalton Erickson with the North Dakota Human Rights Coalition says it's puzzling why certain issues get attention at the Capitol.
Some of the laws regarding like the LGBTQ community, most people in the state think that the government should just leave people alone, and yet they're spending tons of time attacking these minority groups.
A poll from last year showed most North Dakota voters favor same-sex marriage and would oppose any push to overturn such protections. Erickson feels there are too many well-resourced national groups, namely on the right, capturing the ear of North Dakota lawmakers, compelling them to pursue unpopular ideas. I'm Mike Moen.
This is Public News Service. A coal plant in West Michigan was set to shut down last May, but nearly a year later, it is still running. Critics say residents are paying the price.
Just a week before the J.H. Campbell plant in Ottawa County was scheduled to close, federal officials issued what was supposed to be a short-term 90-day order to keep it online. That order has now been extended 3 times, and environmental groups contend it's harming nearby communities through toxic air emissions and high utility bills. Greg Wainier, an attorney with the Sierra Club, says the issue raises questions about how the Department of Energy's power is being used.
The DOE is abusing authority, what's really supposed to be an emergency authority, to try to achieve a long-term political, like a policy objective. So it's a misuse of emergency authority.
According to the Clean Air Task Force, the plant's emissions are tied to dozens of deaths along with heart attacks and asthma cases each year. However, supporters of the extensions counter the plan is needed to help ensure a strong and reliable power grid. This story was produced with original reporting from Melissa Burr for the Michigan Independent. Crystal Blair reporting.
Next, some child safety advocates say that App Store age checks are not a solution to protect kids from online harms.
Introduced federal legislation like the App Store Accountability Act and similar measures would require operators like Google Play and Apple to verify a user's age and get parental consent before a minor can make a purchase. Terrence Samuel with the nonprofit Connect and Protect says kids can find a way around mobile app restrictions by simply using a gaming console or their laptop's browser.
Kids need to be safe online as they need to be safe offline, and we don't want to screw that up by bad legislation that doesn't make any sense.
The bills would require everyone, no matter their age, to upload a passport or driver's license to prove their identity. I'm Catherine Carley.
Finally, a Georgia program that guides high school seniors to college is getting funding to further its work.
A grant initiative from Lumina Foundation is providing over $3.5 million to help states and institutions simplify the journey from high school to college. Scott Lingrell, project lead for Georgia's Career Navigator Project, says the Georgia Match program has already changed the game for high school seniors.
There's a group of students that didn't ever go to college, and now we expect, because they're going to be admitted so directly, that more students will go to college because now they know very quickly and they know the institutions for which they're eligible.
Lingrell says over the last 3 years, enrollment in the program has grown dramatically, well ahead of the national average. Support for this reporting is provided by Lumina Foundation. I'm Tremel Gomes.
This is by Clifford for Public News Service, member and listener supported. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
You're listening to KCHW 102.7 Northern Lights Public Radio.
Welcome to 2026 Talks, where we're following our democracy in historic times.
When all the votes were counted, yes won, and so we will continue to take that result as far as it'll go, because that's my job as Attorney General, and we are ready and willing and able to go.
Virginia Attorney General Jay Jones says he'll appeal a court injunction on the state's new redistricting effort, which was just narrowly approved by voters. The referendum would let Democrats redraw congressional maps, potentially netting the party up to 4 more seats. But a judge in the rural southwest part of the state agreed with Republicans that the push didn't follow proper procedure and had ballot language that he called flagrantly misleading. 4 Republican senators have voted against putting key elements of the SAVE Act into a separate budget reconciliation bill. The amendment would have added a strict national voter ID provision to ensure only citizens can vote in federal elections and required faster ballot counting. Those are top priorities for President Donald Trump ahead of the midterms, even though such non-citizen voting is already illegal and almost never happens. Some Trump allies have pressed for changing filibuster rules to get the SAVE Act passed, but some Senate Republicans oppose that step. House Republicans have asked the chief executive of the Democratic Party's central donation platform, Act Blue, to appear to testify about its fundraising practices. Congressman Jim Jordan of Ohio has long been a scathing critic.
They're the money machine. They haven't given us everything we're entitled to, and it looks like, according to their lawyer, that they misrepresented things to Congress, which is a nice way of saying you lied to Congress, which you're not allowed to do.
Act Blue says Republicans are running a politically motivated investigation and that
All right, we're going to do a quick sound check for those of you watching us on Facebook. We're still live streaming, but we're going to do a quick little sound check for Daniel's bass guitar here. Just hold on, stay with us, bear with us. We'll be right back.
say that could change later this year. I'm Catherine Carley for Pacifica Network and Public News Service. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
It's 8:12.
You're listening to Northern Lights
Little false
Public
alarm
Radio
there. We need to
on
thank our sponsors.
102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
Your KCHW morning show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center for service. Vehicle sales are open 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with service open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. on Saturday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services available at colvilletoyota.com. Colville Toyota, a small-town dealership with a big heart.
And by
LMK Floors in Chewelah, serving Chewelah and the surrounding areas. Located at 110 East Main Street in Chewelah, next door to Bradley's Taekwondo. Locally owned and operated, LMK Floors provides sales of floor coverings, blinds, and countertops for a variety of home and business projects. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. LMK Floors, now open at 110 East Main Avenue in Chewelah. LMK means let me know. More information about LMK Floors can be found at lmkfloors.com or by calling 509-936-9099. KCHW would like to thank LMK Floors for their support of public radio in Stevens County.
Programming brought to you by Ryan Moore, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Deer Park, Washington. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Edward Jones is a firm that helps individuals and business owners achieve their financial goals. More information is available at edwardjones.com or by calling 509-276-2974. Edward Jones, member SIPC, with locations in Deer Park and Chewelah.
This is KCHW 102.7.
Hot mic. Everybody's got a mic. But not everybody. You guys are sharing it. That's not fair. Good morning. Welcome back to the KCHW Morning Show. It is still Friday, April 24th. We got a full house in here today. We have the whole Zack Pass band with Zack. Are you calling these guys the Zack Pass band?
Yeah, we haven't figured it out yet.
All right. I need you to get a little closer to that mic, Zack.
Yep, I'm on it.
So good morning. There's a few times we've had you in the show now, and of course, it's always a good time to have you here. Glad to see you.
Thank you.
Good friend of the radio station.
Yes,
so really appreciate you coming back, man.
Thank you for letting me.
But no problem. Letting me. We're the one that are honored here. So
Yes.
I was at a loss for words. So how you doing, man?
Doing really good. We're about to be very, very, very busy. So we got a lot of things coming on. We got an album coming out. Every weekend in May we're booked solid. We're bleeding into June, and then July we're gonna be back up here.
Yep, doing Shakespeare.
For Shakespeare, gonna do a little poetry, and then we're gonna wrap things up in August, and then hopefully go back into the studio. If
Right
we can
on.
afford it. But,
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah,
We'll
you guys have been been very busy.
Yeah.
Like you said, recording, and you just had an album come out last year?
Yeah, well, I did my demos, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to do just to get it out there and see what happened. And then I was like, you know what? These aren't good enough. So I needed to get back there. So I went over to Seattle and got to go to Soundhouse Studios out there, which was amazing. The first thing I walk in, I see a Grammy, and I was like, well, I think I might be a little over the top here. But no, it was awesome. It was a great experience. And yeah, it was a great experience, and I just loved every second of it. We recorded, it took about a couple months, because I did first 2 songs that are on Spotify right now, and then went back in for the rest of them, and then dropped a couple, and so we got a good 8 singles off of that thing. So it was really good, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, I've been listening to you for a while, and been a big fan of yours for a while. Trying to describe your music to other people, how would you describe your music? I know you have some fun ways to describe it.
Yeah, so, well, I always thought it was like dark folk, because I told stories that were, on the darker side of
Yeah.
life, right? But it really kind of adapted. And with this album, I feel like the rock side, there's a little punk rock in there. You can just hear different inspirations that I've captured over the years, and it just kind of bled into this. So there's a little bit of Neil Young, there's a little bit of Johnny Cash, and I can hear it, right?
Yeah.
But the reality is, it's just everything that my life has accumulated to is this moment. So I've been able to take everything that I've learned and put it there.
Yeah.
And so,
Nice.
younger it was like angry, aggression, and peed off and all these things, right? But now it's more like I'm more vulnerable.
Yeah.
And more able to express myself that I would never have done before. Because I had to look cool. I had to be, hardcore and
Oh, yeah.
punk rock is life. And now it's like, instead of doing all these masks and all these things that you cover yourself up with, just be exposed, because that's what art is. It's supposed to allow you to see into yourself.
Right.
Exactly.
So
That
I really
vulnerability.
wanted to create intimacy and actually like, hey, this is who I really am. All these other things that I do at work and play and all these things, it's all the facade that I have to be for public, but we're on stage, totally different person, right?
Yeah.
That's like the only time I'm really, really, truly myself, and that's what I love about it. It takes down all the walls, all the BS that I put up there. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of parallels between any kind of performance, whether it's music, theater, and it does break down. It exposes your vulnerabilities. It really does.
100%.
And that's why I think again with theater, music, your bandmates, your people you're performing with really become like family, and it really because you get to be exposed. I almost said
that, yeah.
I almost said something that would have been taken the wrong way.
No.
You really get to expose yourself to each other.
Well,
it's so funny you
Tour
say that,
buses are
because I
small.
know with my group, it was always there was such a feeling of safety.
Yeah.
With my band, there was such a feeling of I got me, they got me. We've got each other, and I didn't fully experience that vulnerability until I went out and did solo stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's nobody. Your band's not there. They're not there. It's just you, and it's only you providing what you can provide, and then it's a whole different experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally agree
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And solo stuff is awesome, and I really like doing it as well. But there's something about this synergy.
Oh,
and
definitely.
I think with us, when we go out there, you can hear it. You can hear the experience, the passion, the emotions that each one of us portrays outward. And it's like magic in a bottle, right?
Yeah.
We're not like, oh my God, the best band that's ever existed. But I can tell you that we can stand on our own, and we can fill a room, and we can fill the whole entire space. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I love about it,
Nice.
Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier in your career, you had this angsty sort of vibe. Is it? Do you think it's your life experiences that have changed, or just realizing that you don't have to pretend to be something you're not?
Exactly. I think
Yeah.
the latter thing that you said, like when I was younger, I was angry, man. I was angry. I was in pain and mental, physical, all those things, and seeking things that I probably shouldn't have, and taking things that I don't even know what were, and it was just like.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want to be in pain anymore. I didn't want to suffer anymore, and so I was trying to find a way out, and the only way out was either substances or music, and when music couldn't do it anymore, I needed to go for, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so there was just this need to escape from where I was. And yeah, I may have grown up in an affluent neighborhood and all those things, but inside mentally, it just,
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't there, and I resonated with these people that were sharing their stories. It was just their way of expressing it with like punk rock, like Suicide Machines and Face to Face and, Guttermouth and, all the et cetera, we can keep going. But then Korn hit and you're like, whoa, like who is this band, right? When the
Yeah.
first time I heard him, it was on a demo CD and I was like, whoa, I like that, right? I feel that way.
Mhm.
And so how do I portray that? And it wasn't me, right? When I'm doing music, right? We're talking about music. So when I was trying to do those things, it just wasn't me.
Right.
But here, this is all me. Like, I love acoustic music because it's raw and real.
Right.
And that's what I want. And then we get to mess around with pedals. And, you'll hear that more as we're progressing. And Like with My Sin, we added a distortion pedal to it. And I'm like, ooh, I like that because it gives it that punch that you need.
Right.
But like ultimately, that's where it is it's all of the things that were inside. And I actually get to be really who I am this time. I don't need to put on like the 6-inch chain and, the leather vest and tattoos and all these things that I thought rock and roll was.
Yeah.
Smoke cigarettes and drink beer. No. Just play music, be part of the art, and people hear what you are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be authentic. Be you.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that does come out in your music. And I think after watching you play, it happened to me. You come away like, okay, this guy's my friend now.
Thank you.
And I just love that. I think it is very authentic. It is very genuine.
Yeah.
And you can hear your emotions in your music, and it definitely comes out to the audience.
Thank you. Yeah. And I'm trying to keep my eyes open.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's weird though,
Yes.
because like when I'm playing live, it's like I understand there's an audience in front of me, and I'm very well aware of that, right? But it's like I am not here, right? It's kind of hard to describe.
yeah.
I think unless you perform, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Oh yeah, but I don't know if you know. But when I start, I don't remember what's happening until afterwards.
Yeah.
And it just, you go through this transformation that, I don't know, it's just kind of undescribable, right? On how you're going to be able to articulate this. But ultimately, that's why I always keep my eyes closed, because I'm not even here, man. I'm seeing the pictures of the song. I'm hearing the story. I'm getting visuals and all these crazy things. But now I need to keep my eyes open. So
It's hard. No, I totally can relate
Yeah.
to that, because especially with some of the ballads that I sing, I'm here. I'm not, it's hard to keep that engagement,
Yeah.
right? Because you're
Yeah.
just in that zone. You're in that space. You're creating to make that connection, right? You have to get in that emotional space yourself.
Right.
And so, yeah, I hear you.
It's kind of cool though, right? So like everything in the world falls away.
Yeah.
And there's nothing left. It's just you, the people that you're with, and the people that are out there listening. And there's this like moment that happens to where, I don't know, it's like the greatest feeling ever when everything clicks and there's this like open space that just creates I don't know, it's weird.
And you get in the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's trippy. And I feel like people can hear that when you're on stage,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Even if it's not, we're out of tune or off sync, but there's still, it's like they're there and they're connected. And that's what I love about doing it. Like live performing is amazing. So,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You just kind of I always, I'm not a music performer, but I do spend a lot of time on stage. It almost feels like the world sort of wraps around you. It takes a shape.
Yes.
And it's not.
There you go.
It stops being linear, and it just becomes enveloping around you. And it, like you said, it just everything else just kind of drops away.
Right.
And it's everything that's in your envelope surrounding you.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
like
the
that.
people next to you, the people in front of you. Sometimes maybe not the people in the back of the audience, but I'm just kidding.
The ones that are on their cell
Just the
phone.
closer one.
TikTok. Okay.
So do you find, with the, I know with closing your eyes, you described it as being, with, because you're in the zone, but do you ever find that you like, were you ever shy as a kid? Is this something that you really had to break
dude,
out of?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like when I'm out in the world, I don't talk. Really, I really don't talk. I watch, and I'm like listening, but I don't really talk very much. And it's not like I just don't have anything to say sometimes, but it's just I've always kind of been like that, and I think it's just all the things that I went through in my life. It's just keep your mouth shut, don't talk unless you're spoken to, and it just kind of transitioned over that way. But also I like hiding. Obviously, that's what I did for a very long time, hide with doing things, right? But I think, yeah.
That's what gets you, that's what ropes you in.
Yeah.
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 You feel like it's a wall you can hide behind, and
Yes, exactly. And if
keep
I
the world away.
can't, no one can see me, right? I'm
Right.
in the safe space or safe zone or whatever, So, but yeah, I would say definitely shy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I played football and all that kind of stuff, but really it's like sometimes I just didn't want people to see me.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is kind of funny because like that's one of my favorite songs I write is like, look at me, right? Like, come see me who I am, right? But it's like, I don't want you to, but really I need you to, right? It's a need. I need to be seen, but I don't want to be. So, yeah.
Well, and there's a lot of performers, there's sort of that duality. There's your stage persona and then your real life persona. And, a lot of times people can be the biggest personality on stage, but then they get off stage and they don't look at me. I'm not here to entertain you off stage.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's like, I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
I want to hear your story. I just got to share it with mine, right? I want to hear what your story is. I want to sit down and listen to what you got, because your life is same as me. I just articulate it differently, right? In art form, but I want to hear what you got to say. So that's what I love about it, is like hearing people's stories and going through life, and people all have different things. So why not all just work together and have this relationship, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Wow. So, you talked a little bit about your childhood, and growing up, I'm assuming you're talking about the 90s with Korn.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Playing high school football, that was our locker room anthem. Was
Yeah. The first time I saw them was in a small bar.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is a different level of experience. Like, you knew it right away when you saw them. I was like, these guys are going to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's no way. Like, they couldn't be kept in this little space. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they needed to be out there.
Were you performing? I mean, did you do performances? Were you in a band in high school?
Oh, yeah. So
Okay.
I did bands, punk bands, nothing like real, right? It was just kids playing around. And then every time I formed something and we got somewhere, either I or someone would screw it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So whatever it was, right? But no, I played in bands my whole life. It's just this time it's like, this is real for me. So it's not like in the past where, you want to be famous and want to be a rock star. This is what it is. Like, it's everything that I've been accumulating my whole life, So it's very different, and it's very real this time. Not saying it wasn't before, when you had hopes and dreams of being the cool guy rock star on MTV, but it's not that anymore. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm really serious about it this time. Like,
Well, before it's about being the star, and now it's more about just telling people about yourself. It's about expressing yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And, the band's like Messengers. I was in a band called Messengers of the Voiceless, and it was the first time that we actually stuck it and made it through, and we're starting to get traction, and then it just fizzled out, like it does. And then I had to take a 10-year break from life and get serious and work on myself and all these things. And so now that I'm healed and better and happy-ish, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm able to get going and move forward with it. So it took a long time for me to get going. I was just a late bloomer.
Well, you know what? It's all a part of who everything in your past is all a part of who you are now. And,
Sure.
And I'd have to say I've gotten to enjoy knowing you, and I really appreciate what you're doing and
Thank
and
you.
who you've become. And
Yeah.
it's I can't say it enough. You're just a wonderful guy. I love being around you.
Oh,
So
It's true. He waxes poetic when you're not.
I do. I do. I'm a big fan. So
we just need 10,000 more people like you.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you put this band together.
Yes.
And so let's introduce the band. I mean, of course, we
Please.
know Dylan and Daniel, but let's go ahead and talk. Tell us a little bit. How did these guys get folded into the mix here?
Well, he was playing with him, right?
Mhm.
And
So, for those of you not looking at the podcast,
Yeah, that makes
Zack
sense.
was pointing
I
at
forgot.
Dylan and Craig.
Yeah.
So Dylan was playing with Craig.
Yeah. And I was doing solo stuff because I needed to do it, right? Like, I had to play music. It was the only thing that was keeping me sane. So I had to make art. But Craig and I don't even remember how we got together. I think I messaged you or whatever. It doesn't matter. But like, they were playing a show. We were playing a show together. And he's like, hey, Dylan likes your stuff. He's looking to play drums. Okay, cool. And then he came into Jackson Street, and I was playing, and I'm like, okay, this intro is going way too long. You need to start, like, bro, you need to come over here and get on there. And he just sat on the drums, and there we went,
So it's just kind of an impromptu thing.
It was very impromptu. I think it was more like you said earlier, you kind of let go of, that's the feeling I had, because there was really no pressure as far as I liked the music. I thought, we could lay down some simple rhythms.
Yeah.
And it just clicked. Everybody in the house, had been used to hearing Zack on his own. When we got some rhythm behind it, there was just another level of, excitement there.
Yeah.
But as far as, I think Zack I felt that as far as when the first time I saw Zack play, I felt like, okay, this guy's, he's going for the gusto. He's got this stage presence that is, he's not giving up. He's in it for real this time.
Yeah.
That's the feeling that I had. And I thought, man, he needs some help,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It changes the dynamic of the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, he just needed the help to create the full sound, like Denver, and all that stuff comes along as we've even, I've known you guys all for a year, and Craig really brought me back into the scene, because I wasn't really looking to go to jam sessions and stuff like that, and I think it was that first, I think we even carpooled there or something, didn't we? Yeah. And but that kind of got me out of a little bit of a shell that I had, because I had played in, other bands in the past 10, 15 years ago, and we did great shows with the Knit, and, warmed up with NAMAC bands and things, and we had a great run, but it was like I had to give it a rest too,
Yeah.
And it took about 10 years for that to wear off. Not necessarily, it just took me 10 years to really get my bearings as far as what I really wanted to do, because I started out as a bass player, and I really enjoy playing the bass. I love playing the bass still to this day, but in my heart, originally, when I was younger, I always wanted to play the drums. So it just everything just kind of fell into place, and it's like it's where I belong, I think, as far as playing music, being in the music scene.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I saw this guy play. I don't know who you're playing with, but
I was
Johnny?
with the Johnny Rosado experience.
Yeah. But I heard like Primus coming out of his bass, and I heard like not simple chord structure and kind of like not normal. Hey, this is an A, this is a B.
I'm definitely not normal.
Right. But like I don't play chords, right? But I don't play chords. I don't play chords like, oh, this is an A chord. I'm like, I use a 7th, 9 minor lifted 6, right? But I heard him, and then we were talking like we need a bass player, because the album has a bass player, and it changes the dynamic completely.
It really does, yeah.
It fills it out completely. Yeah. And I'm like, inside my head, I'm like, I've been down this road. The more you add people, the more chances they're gonna be like, I just don't want to do it anymore. But I'm like, okay, we're taking it seriously. So we need somebody that actually loves music and is willing to take it seriously. He's like, I know a guy. And then, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then we started rehearsing. And, like, we goof around with a Primus song, but it's like, holy crap. Like, it's a totally different dynamic. And he brings a lot to the table. Like, because I can't have someone that's just playing root notes. That's not what we're doing here. Like, you'll hear on the record, it's like weird and funky, but it's also like, you know what I mean? Like, I need someone that can actually play and can be creative.
Yeah.
And
creative
that is
with the,
obviously you.
Like putting together the right pedals and things to shape the bass. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm just glad that Dylan chose to play the drums and not the bass, and that I got the call.
No, honestly,
I'm glad I got the call. That's
and what are the effects again?
I'm currently using a Pigtronics compressor pedal linked into a chorus pedal. I forget the name. I think it's E-Harmonics. And then I've got a Boss distortion.
It's pretty too.
Nice.
The pedal itself is pretty.
Well, you talked about how the bass adds a dynamic. We talked about this for briefly last week too. You know,
that bass players are sexy? Yeah, we did.
Well, yeah. Well, aside from that, Daniel, I just
Biased.
I just made like a little reference. You know, when you see like a TV show, like a popular TV show, and they play it without the laugh track, and you're like, huh?
Yeah.
That's I saw this compilation video of popular songs without the bass line. And there's songs that maybe the bass line's not
hollow,
even. Yeah, maybe the bass line wasn't even like the part you think about in the song, but when you remove it, it's like, huh.
Oh yeah.
That's not
I can't
quite
watch.
right.
I can't watch a compilation like that. That's my idea of horror. A horror movie.
Yeah.
It's like we took the bass out of all these songs. No.
It is, and you don't really realize, when you're as a non-musician, you don't really realize how important that bass line is. That's why bass players always get forgotten about. Sorry, guys.
Like just imagine,
I'm kidding.
Imagine
I love
Daniel
bass
playing
players.
bass in a kilt, right? And fake tatted sleeves on his arms. It was awesome.
Some of you might need a brainwash after that
Right?
image.
No, it was
What
so
about
cool.
real tatted sleeves,
It was
Daniel?
so
Come
cool.
on, man.
Yeah, it's time.
Well, I'll have to say the reason why you were the first person to come to mind for us to ask to play is the fact that you're multi instrumentalist. You've got really awesome at playing trumpet, horns, things like that.
Yeah.
So when I heard you play those other instruments, I thought, wow, that could be a whole nother element in the future.
Yeah.
As far as writing music and collaboration, that could add a whole nother level to the music too.
Sure.
Yeah, and he does keyboard and a little bit of clarinet and a little bit of tuba now. He's got a tuba and a clarinet
trumpet,
in his
trombone.
future.
Nice.
Right? Trombone. Yeah,
Get
it's
you a
fun.
piccolo.
Do you have a sousaphone yet?
He's got the big tuba.
I'd love to have a sousaphone.
Right?
I used to play a sousaphone. I love the sousaphone. That's an awesome instrument. I
Too
like the
fun.
way that it has its own built-in support strap. You put it over your shoulder, and the bulk of the weight of the instrument rests on your shoulder.
Nice.
So even a bass you have to have a strap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Daniel, I think like the first few times I heard you play, you were it was like costume things, and you were kind of messing around, goofing around, and I'm like, okay, this guy's weird. I like him, and and then I actually heard you. I think it was at a jam session over at Fired Up Pizza once. I heard you like actually
blues jam.
Get down, and I was like, wow.
As Craig said, melting the face off. Wow.
Well, with our music too, it's so somber, right? Like everything I write is like, oh, it's really heavy.
Yeah.
So you need a little like out there and a little like not quirkiness, but like you need somebody that can like uplift at least.
Yeah.
So not everyone's like, oh my God, really? This is horror. Like this is painful, right? No.
I came to this music festival, and now I'm sad.
Yeah, I just wanted to dance. I think that's what one lady said.
I just wanted to dance.
I just wanted to dance, guys, and it's just like I don't like it. And I'm like, well, you're obviously not who I was looking for. So.
Oh, no. Well, I want
Play some
it's
Britney
8:40.
Spears.
I would love to hear some music, right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my God, yeah. We've been
So,
talking so much. We could talk
I
forever.
know. We're like gab. We need a longer radio show, but I guess the first song we're listening to is one that is on your album, right?
Yeah. So this one I haven't released before. It's called Home.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one, honestly, the first time I heard it back, I was like, uh-oh, this is really good. So, yeah.
Okay.
This is good.
Yeah. Like I was, I'm a big fan of it.
So can you tell us a little bit about the song? What it's about, sort of the background behind it.
Sure. So originally I just kind of wanted to leave it for people to interpret, but the reality is it's about the opening line is she said this house doesn't feel like home.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about a broken family. It's about loss and that longing and all those things that go into it, and that's really what it is. And there's a line in the song that I've been saying forever, and I just never knew where it was going to go. And so it landed in this song perfectly. So I can only sing the words I cannot speak. It's like one of my poetry mind. That's one of the best things I've ever written.
Yeah.
It sums up everything, right? Everything about me, everything about the album, everything I've ever done. And so this song is definitely part of it. And, so yeah, it's about that.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zack Pass with Home.
words to you. Can you hear me now? Only sing the words to you that I can no longer speak. Can you hear me now? It's you and me against the world, but I left it out for you. Can you hear me now? This home doesn't like home. She says, can you hear me now? This house doesn't feel like home.
Alrighty, that was fantastic, you guys. Let me get the volume turned down here just a little bit in the studio. Wow, amazing stuff, man. Let me get all the mics back up. I was so busy talking and getting into the stuff here. We got to get these other mics set up here really quick. You might hear a little pops and clangs here as I switch the microphones over because we're doing this on the fly, of course.
Pops and clangs, pops and clangs.
Pops and clangs. There's a nice little pop, and actually I'm going to switch you over
wrong
because
pop.
we already did
Another
the sound
pop.
check on this one. There we go. Man, great stuff, dude.
Thank you.
And I know you talked about a little bit. I don't want to get too much in it because but you said that song makes you emotional.
Yeah.
And that's one that sometimes you said you have a hard time kind of playing it live.
Yeah, for me, it's so like, well, it's obviously about something that happened to me,
Yeah.
but it's just I get too into it, or not too into it. I get really into it, and so then I feel the emotion from the crowd, and so all those things building up, and I'm like, uh-oh, like I can feel it sometimes, but it's like kind of like you just go with it, That's what it's supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Absolutely.
music's supposed to do, is to make you feel something, right? Unless you're a psychopath, but it's supposed to make you feel. Yeah, I know. But honestly, like that one, in the studio when we were recording it, I had to go line by line.
Yeah.
And the crescendo of the song, I was like, uh-oh, and I felt it, like you could feel it when it's coming, and you're like,
Yeah.
I just had to get it out, and once I got it out, it was like this, it was gone. You know what I mean? It just left, and I was like, okay. So I get therapy while I record, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, and you talk about music needing to make you feel something. A lot of people, I don't think there's a such thing as bad music. I think there's music for everybody. Everybody has their different tastes. There's pop music, there's stuff. But to me, the music that I like, I don't care about what genre it is. It has to mean something. I have to feel it.
Right.
And if you can't feel it, I don't see the point in listening to it.
And it's not for you. You know what I mean? And that's the way it's like, I'm not like a big Taylor Swift fan, but I know there's a lot of people that like her. You know what I mean?
Right?
Like,
I respect what she does.
Yeah, exactly.
But
it's like with country and all those things, it's like some of it's just not my gig, But
even the Bieber, you got to respect the kid for his work ethic, but maybe the music's not for me.
Sure. But it's also like billions of people obviously like it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
So we are set up to do another song here.
Okay.
But this song we're going to do live. Tell us about what we're going to hear, man.
All right, let's do Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
So we start. Our sets usually start with this song, and when we play it live, it's big, bold, and wonderful, which you can hear tonight at the first.
Yay!
Outstanding.
We'll be right down there.
Where are you going to be tonight? Tell us again.
At the First Fair.
There we go.
Yeah, so we're going to be down in Springdale, and then but this album comes out May 8th. So
wonderful.
I have to say before you start, Katie Darling says, I wasn't expecting to cry on my way to work, but thank you. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, we ready?
We're ready.
Ooh, all right. Should we slow it down? Just go with it. Here we go.
my name. I hear you say, I'll take it away. I'll take away my pain. Only in my dreams I want you. Only in my dreams I can't take this. Only in my dreams I want you. When I'm dreaming, I hear you call my name. I hear you say, stick it in my veins. It'll take away my pain. Only in my dreams I want you. Only in my dreams I can't take this. Only in my dreams I want. I want you to. One more is all I need. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me what I need. One more is all I need. Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Nice.
Man, oh man, that was fantastic, man.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Wake you up in the morning.
I know, right? Try singing it this early.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
imagine.
right?
You know, in the morning, if you're ever gonna do like a Tom Waits cover, it's the best time to do it. You know?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Tom Waits is best before 8 a.m. with a glass of whiskey and a jar of broken bolts.
Before 8 a.m., huh? Oh, my God. Are you staying up all night to do it in the morning? Or you?
That's fun.
Oh, my God. You know, it's very distracting to have your husband in here playing the bass. I'm just saying.
Well, that's good.
Right?
You're supposed to be looking at me. No,
I
I'm just kidding.
know.
This is all about
Joking.
Zack.
I'm totally kidding.
I
I'm
know.
totally kidding.
Zach's name is first in the guest list.
I know. And you were fabulous, darling.
I do have to say to Daniel, you know, we talked about this last night when I accosted you in the grocery store and hit you with my shopping cart. This is
As one does, you know.
this is the first time we've had Daniel on the morning show.
I know.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It is.
Wow.
Yeah. So sorry. I mean, I realized that last night. I was talking to him like, how have we not had Daniel on the morning show before?
I know.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's a morning show in himself.
Someone else doesn't like to share the spotlight. I'm just kidding.
Too funny. No.
We love you, Daniel.
Love you, Daniel. Right? And having Dylan on the morning show as a co-host is awesome.
We love
Right?
you too, Dylan. You're a great guy. Dylan has the best. I love seeing a smile in the morning.
Right? Oh no, it's the bright blue eyes.
Right.
Yeah, he knows. Daniel knows. It's
So-
all good. Everybody knows.
So we're doing things a little differently today on the morning show. You know, usually we would do a little bit of interview and then we'd play a song and then we do some more interview and then we do some song. So we kind of switched things up a little bit. We kind of did the first whole part of it with the interview. So we're gonna do a few songs kind of back to back here.
Okay.
And so what else you got coming up for us?
What do we want to do? Oh, we can do. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's a love song, so we can play that one and it'll make people happy.
Perfect.
Okay.
I love making people happy.
There we go.
All right, here we go.
Are
What was the name of the song again?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm
Zack
okay.
Pass.
Are you okay?
I'm perfect.
Are you
I'm lovely.
My head's spinning around, spinning around. Everything before you, but you made me okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, yeah. If I could, I'd give you the moon. If I could, I'd give you everything I should. If I could, I'd give you the moon. But I'm praying to a God I don't know. So I'll keep breathing in, I'll keep breathing out for you. 'Cause you made me okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, yeah. If I could, I'd give you love more. If I could, I'd give you everything I should. If I could, I'd give you the moon, yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Well, now I'm okay.
Yay.
That's fun.
That was beautiful.
You know, I'm loving this. I'm loving it because this is how you guys are going to be for Shakespeare.
Yeah.
You won't be on a kit. You'll be on a djembe or your bongos. Bongo. What are you playing? Yeah. This is neat. It sounds good.
I used to have a
Yeah.
good friend from Amsterdam, and he played the congas, and he called them the kungas. Yeah, he was a kunga player. So tell you what, we are about out of time here for the show.
Yeah.
I'd love for you guys to play us out with one more if you got one in the pipes.
Yeah.
All right.
But
it-
come and check us out. Album release May 8th.
Absolutely. So May 8th, where's that coming out?
So we're gonna be.
Get a little closer for me.
It's released everywhere. So I just updated SoundCloud, so that'll be on there too. So we're literally on everything.
Is there going to be a party or a concert live?
Yes,
that
so
people
we're
can
going to
go?
be going at the Chameleon. We're going to be headlining the Chameleon. We got some great bands. Jacob's going to be there. I know he's a friend of the radio.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then, next day we're going to be back up here for Summer Days, and then every weekend we're going to be playing. So we're going to be all over the place. So
Outstanding.
you can get us at zackpass.com. Any social, just Google Zack Pass. You'll find everything. So. It's lucky I have a name like that because no one else does. So
Right.
it shows up pretty quickly.
Well, really quick before we get into that last song, I want to let everyone know you can stay tuned right here tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. for the best classic rock and more with Old Man Mark live in the studio 8 to 10 p.m., we are Trapped in the Psychedelic Era with the Hermit. Then we're going to stick around with the Hermit for Days of Confusion from 10 to 11. And tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., our newest show on KCHW, it is Chewila Rocks Reggae with DJ Chris Rose. It's always a good one. And, of course, speaking of, don't forget to get your tickets to Reggae Night right here at the KCHW Northern Lights Theater in our intimate listening room is what we're calling it now. It's going to be a great show. It will be live stream, live broadcast, but we need an audience in here to watch the show and to get the audience reaction out there. Plus, it is so much fun to be in here with those bands playing. It's going to be a fun night. And in the meantime, here we go. Zack Bass with one more. Tell us what you're going to play, Zack.
We're going to do Down by the River because it's my birthday. So every time I hear someone has a birthday, we have. It's not
Whoa.
today.
Okay.
I was going to say, what?
I was going to say, what?
But it's on Monday. So.
Okay.
Oh, happy early
birthday, man.
Thank you. So we're going to end with this one, Down by the River. Down by the river, I've got something for you. Will you tell my mom? Will you tell her it's your fault I'm gone? Down by the river, Sean, I've got something for you. Will you tell them all I'm gone and I'm leaving today? Oh, I'm leaving. Down by the river, John, I got everything I need. Will you tell my mom? Will you tell my pa I'm down by the river? Down by the river, I got everything I need. Will you tell them all I'm gone? I'm leaving today. Oh, Lord, I'm leaving today.
Zack Bass, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you for having me, y'all.
Check them out. Where are you going to be playing tonight, Zack?
First fair tonight, May 8th, Chameleon.
Outstanding. Thank you so much for listening to the KCHW Morning Show right here on KCHW 102.7, your Northern Lights Public Radio. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye,
Goodbye, everybody.